Here we go again.
Here we go!
Nope.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Two-star Goku uniform!
Nani?
Another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the sweats. The imposters among us.
Fatality.
Falcon punch! Leave me alone! Tetsuo!
Akira!
We will unite. We will stand together.
That was quite the show. Well done.
This is it, baby.
Hold me.
I love that intro so much. It's so fucking hard. Welcome. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. Hayden, when's your birthday? I want to make an emote for you clapping, so that way people can clap for you.
It is March 10th, the same day as Chuck Norris.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Help remind me. Yeah, I want to use AI to finally be able to make you clap.
Okay.
Absolute pleasure to have you all here. Tomark, how you weebing today, buddy?
Been doing great. I found out yesterday there was no Frieren, and people are reeing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then they found out why there's no free run.
And they read again.
We're still doing the Olympics? Yes, apparently we are. Hayden Wayne, thank you for being here. How you doing?
Yes.
buddy?
I'm doing good. I haven't had time to watch a whole lot. I've only seen the one episode of Frieren, unfortunately, and work has been kicking my ass, so I haven't even had time to game. But
Hayden, I finally watched some new free run.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be as nice. I'm gonna be as nice as possible. I swear.
I already know what's coming.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really, really want to like it. I swear.
I know you
I
want
fucking swear
to. I know you want to, and I appreciate that.
This one where I'm like, maybe I should watch it and sub, because the dub voice actors, they're just so like sad and depressed and like whispery. It makes me like I might use it as like a sleep aid, like how I used to watch Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship, the beginning Shire scene to fall asleep when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I mean,
Frieren voice is very soothing.
On a rainy day, yeah, that's like instant nap right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll try to be as nice as possible. And shout out to Wig Core, which I freaking love that profile picture. It's so good. 4-2, starting it off right. Appreciate you, Wig. And of course, we have. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. We have a little rewards for you today if you are interested. Now, we got to finish up an anime from last week. Dimension W. This is when I saw the manga. I'm like, ooh, this looks cool. Oh, no, I don't want to have to buy everything. Ooh, there's an anime. I'll check out the anime. Dimension W. I really, really enjoyed it. It's only 12 episodes. They tell a full story, like a full wrap up to the story and everything. Like an ending that makes you like, you feel like you watch something. You got a beginning, middle, and end, and I was very happy with all of it. You go down the checklist of all the various things, the universal scoring checklist. It was really fucking good. Tomak, when I talked about it last week 1.5 times, refused to mention that he owns the damn thing and also likes it. Tomak, you want to tell chat?
My pile.
Would you like to tell chat why they should check out Dimension W?
It's pretty good. End statement.
Oh my god. So it's got the classic guy where he finds the evil terrorist, but the evil terrorist fighting the mega corporation, you'll never believe this, is actually kind of the good guy. Bum bum bum. And then the guy with the sense of morals ends up helping unravel the conspiracy, and then they have to work together even though they don't like each other. And he's literally like Dr. Doom. Like he's literally like burnt under his mask, and I think lost his wife. Yeah, lost a wife during the science experiment that like caused all of this stuff. There's a different dimension. That's where they get their power source from. Very sci-fi and a little cyberpunky, not quite like a No Guns Life with the dirt and the grime. A little nicer, a little more reminds me of like a Eureka 7, where you got the little robot girl, and this you have the little robot girl who also happens to be like a robot cat girl. But then also then at the end you have dimensional portals ripping open with badass monsters.
Ooh, I like.
Right? So you get like a little bit of the cutesy, but you get plenty of great action. Yeah, you get plenty of this, but then you get, plenty of badass terrorist. Very like Eureka 70. And then people working for New Tesla, they're the ones that control all the free energy. You got the various free energy like devices that are numbered, so you get that like Stranger Things, the classic just like number stuff, even like
They're like the Dragon Ball androids.
Yeah, Dragon Ball android, like some Afro Samurai headband, some Hunter x Hunter, like like fighter, tower kind of stuff. Always a sucker for that. Mysterious, weird ghost creatures stuck in another dimension. Badass main character, love him through and through. Great relationship where he's like I don't want to have to deal with this little girl who's an android, so doesn't really understand the world, but I have to help her. And then they grow to, like each other. Just classic anime. The little android girl is occasionally a little more sexualized than I would prefer. Just classic anime all through and through, don't you worry, the public bath scene, of course, like obviously that I think that's episode 4 or something like that.
I was gonna say it needs to be between like episode 4 and episode 10 probably.
I think Alexa 7 had their around like episode 20.
That's a little long, but okay.
There's something I watch. I think Jack of all trades is one of them, where episode 2 they were already public bathing. I'm like, all right, just getting straight to it. Rip that Band-Aid off. So yeah, Dimension W. It's on Crunchyroll. Just 12 episodes. Like, it's just a full story. Like I love my mangas that are just like yay big, and it's just one full story rather than having to buy 30 volumes. Like, give me one of these. That's how Dimension W feels.
Thick enough to stop one bullet.
Yeah, like Steins Gate. Steins Gate's goated. That's all you need for the manga. All right, now moving on. Appreciate you being all here. I looked at it again. The manga looked really cool. But now I already watched it, and that saves me money. That's the other thing too, is I buy too much manga and comics, and I have way too many I still need to read, so it's hard to justify buying more manga. I gotta really want it, and they gotta have like most of the collection. But if there's an anime and I'm already paying for all these subscription services, I'm gonna just watch the anime. And if I absolutely love it, maybe I'll get to the manga someday. That's kind of my thought currently. Now, I wanted to get into some of the new anime. And just as I finished Dimension W, I was about to start an anime, and then Bly, I don't think's ever DM'd me before, Warren of Bly. I see a DM from him on Discord. I'm like, what? What's Bly doing? And he's like, oh, you should check out Dead Account. I'm like, oh, the exact anime I was about to start watching? Dead Account?
Nice.
Yeah, I think I will do that, Bly.
I remember talking about this one. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it.
It's very modern. They use a lot of modern internet lingo. They literally say cope and see it at one point, and let's see, there's like no pictures. Oh god,
I wonder if that's a translation.
They definitely, they are updating for the modern audience a bit, but like it works.
As long as it's not in the like, hey, we're gonna smash you in the face with an agenda thing. It's a newer anime, and tech is a big thing. So
no, it's more like when your mom calls your Xbox your Nintendo kind of situation, where you worry about like the boomers writing the young people lingo. It seems like it's younger people writing or at least translating the urban lingo. So it works pretty well, but it's like, it just feels weird here. Okay, well, we'll get to it. So
we're also old though.
Yes.
So the premise is that he is a flame baiter. Basically a troll. He basically inflames people to make money on social media, but he does it to help his sick sister pay for her expensive treatments. So he's a troll with a heart of gold. like some people we know who got married yesterday. Troll with a heart of gold. So his sister got sent to America for the special treatment, and he's still messaging her. But then it turns out he hasn't been messaging her. She actually had died. And he was messaging with a ghost. So ghost will, connect to things that people are really attached to. And in the modern age, what are we attached to? Our phones. And what on there are we endlessly scrolling and obsessing over? Social media. So ghosts are taking over dead people's social media.
Interesting.
It sounds ridiculous, but the math actually checks out pretty well.
What? No, so what was that the book, and then they turned it into a TV series that's about the like Greek gods, but then there's new gods like the god of technology, the god of highways.
I'm not sure about that one. That's
okay.
That does
I'll,
make sense.
I'll find it. I'll find it because the author is famous for another book as well.
And shout out to Nick out there keeping the lights on gore.
So you're telling me it's about a ghost in the machine?
Yes, it's not Percy Jackson.
See, Brew, you did not spell that one correctly.
Yeah, American God sounds about right.
Percy Jackson. That's
Neil Gaiman's American Gods. That's it.
Yes. We're not allowed to talk about Neil Gaiman anymore.
Yeah.
I got a couple Sandmans I need to get around to reading. I got like 6 volumes of Preacher I need to get around to. That's Garth Ennis, though. All right, now, so dead account. So then his ghost monster sister attacks. And he's like, no, my sister. And he's just going to basically let the ghost like kill him until he suddenly fights back. And all of a sudden his magic powers come out and he gets covered in this weird blue flame energy. And then another guy shows up, the mystery guy. It very reminds me of Gachi Octa, where he's like very like trashy and dirty and loves trash. And then one of the first guys he meets is very clean and proper. So he is a flame baiter, a troll. The guy he teams up with is this gentleman right here. And that hammer is the band hammer of civility. So it is a it's a magical troll plus a magical mod as like the, because usually that first person who's, like the proper one and tries to like gatekeep him out and they always like butt heads kind of character like relationship. It's a troll and a mod, like button heads.
That's great.
It's like ABF and Jess basically. Now, and that's what I mean. So like when they say the band hammer of civility, I'm like, oh, so cringe. But now that I keep explaining, I kind of love it. But it is also kind of cringe and Yo, James. So the girl who's very Iron Mouse looking, like I feel like you would really appreciate her character design. Her gun is the parasocial pistol.
Oh my God, she's just e-girl.
This is her. So she's obsessed with some Korean streamer. And she is always the first one to super chat. Like she has to like help them at one point, and she's pissed because his stream goes live, and she's so mad that she's gonna break her streak of being the first super chatter for him. Someone else sends a super chat and simps for him, and he reads it on air, and she gets so pissed. So she whips out her parasocial pistol, which shoots tentacles and like goop onto people, like parasocial, like parasitically, and I kind of love it. It's kind of like cringe, but I kind of also love it. And then you still get, like the random like cutesy stuff and whatnot. Oh, Hayden Wayne.
Parasocialism.
Yes. I love it. No, you guys don't have band hammers. You have band shields now to protect you from the trolls.
We have to defend our streamers.
So Hayden, I watched Frieren. You're going to be sad at me, but I'm going to be nice about it. But I did find an excellent clip, and I have two Post-it notes to make that clip. Should be happening today. So going to have a new Frieren clip for you in a moment. I was hoping to squeeze it out by today, but too much Relooted to play. But till then, we've still got a few other clips. Let's roll them.
I'm hungry.
Okay, yeah, I'm realizing how we can combo some of those. Okay, now, here we go.
I'm hungry.
No horny.
Ricka remix. All right.
Love it.
Shout out, Hayden. Appreciate you. Let's see if you hit any weirdo. A Quartz Chrysalis, Conductor Cammon, Silent Tide, I'm not trying to pronounce that one. Darioactive Man. The Immortal
Spaceman.
Base. All these people, it's nice to find out who my subscribers are. Appreciate you and your war against those dirty grays. So Dead Account, it's, I believe, 4 episodes that are dubbed so far or so. I'm going to keep watching it. Dead Account. Art and animation also quite good. All the characters are likable. His whole thing, so obvious. So he discovers his powers, and then it's all right. Well, you got to go off to the school. Oh yeah, there's a special school for like exorcists, of course. But he doesn't give a shit about being an exorcist. He wants to just go back to. He wants to be normal. But then also his sister is dead, and that was what was driving him. So he lost his drive basically. Right. But then it turns out his sister didn't just die. The most badass of the ghost actually killed her. So now he has to go up against the badass ghost. But when he first gets to the school and he fights the banhammer guy, he pulls out the blue flame and everyone's like, blue flame, you can't have that. And it's because the evilest of those ghosts who killed the sister also has the blue flame ability.
Okay.
So it's kind of, it's like half demon situation, but you have some weird rare magic, but oh no, only the evilest people have that one. But you're a good guy, kind of a thing.
That's a really interesting premise to do the whole like demon hunter fighter thing mixed with modern tech and modern age stuff.
Yeah, like I just watched that Tugen Anki that a lot of people recommended, very similar as well, like a Jujutsu Kaisen style, and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't enough a hook to keep me watching. This one's got me hooked enough to watch it. I'm not even quite sure what that special sauce is, but yeah, Dead Account. I'm gonna keep checking it out, and you should too if you got Crunchyroll. Shout out, appreciate you guys being here. Oh my god, bro! There's going to be a whole segment. I have to make the video. There will be an entire table segment. It was genuinely Table is my favorite character, and
Blue Exorcist.
Should that one be on the list? That's a classic, right?
I think that's like 05.
Yeah, it's like a mid 2000s. Yeah.
Exorcist. I always see the manga too. All right. Now, Hayden, I finally watched the 4 dubbed episodes of Frieren. I guess the flashbacks. I like the characters in the flashbacks because they're characters. Whereas like everyone, it's just like sad, depressed, autistic people.
They're learning. They're learning. That's the whole point. Is they're learning the world. They're learning to interact with people and each other.
And so there's a point where they're like, "Yeah, we're going to the demon castle," but like, "Oh, we keep meandering about," and they literally like bring up how, "Oh yeah, we plan to get there eventually." And my hope was, okay, we're finally gonna have like an actual place, a real like actual like linear story going on, and they're like. They even addressed it. They're like, "No, we're gonna wander about for a while." No! Go fight demons. So, not my thing, sadly.
We were watching. I think it was in the first episode. My girlfriend and I were watching it, and there's like this big buildup to this huge like fight that's about to happen, and then it just cuts to the end of the fight. And the demons are dead, and I was like, "Oh, everyone's gonna hate that."
The closest thing to a
Dragon?
fight is against the sword demon.
There's a dragon. That made me happy. Yeah, that made me happy. But that's like in the flashback stuff. That's just like when they make the prequel, I'm going to watch the shit out of that and probably love it. But
that's why I only mentioned that when the first episode came out. I said there's 2 dragons in it. End statement.
It feels too slice of life for my liking. Like
It's
I watched
very slice of life. But to me, one of the reasons that I think I find it so enjoyable is that it is the slice of life, but from an adventure, right? Like they are doing things in this fantasy world, but it is about their day to day get from point A to point B, like what's going on, and them learning to like interact in the world that they're in. Even though Frieren is hundreds of years old, it was only after the loss of Himmel that she learned that the connections that you form with people are what truly make your life worth living.
So Fern and the boys start like dating and they realize they have nothing to talk about. All they have to talk about is Frieren because they have nothing else in their lives with Frieren. I'm like, yes, no, that's the exact problem with your characters. Like, no, but you don't have that with like in the past with the Heroes Party. They're all very distinct like archetypes and stuff.
But the characters now, they only grew up with heroes that had known Frieren, hearing about her. They didn't have regular lives, and now they're just with her. And all of these stories that they heard about her, now they're just living the daily life with her. I don't know. I love the dynamic between the two different, timelines. I find it really enjoyable and really comfy.
In Night of the Seven Kingdoms, when they do the 15-minute flashback to the kids that I didn't give a shit about, that didn't even really particularly pertain to what was currently happening in the story, I'm like, no, go back to the present. In this, I'm like, never go back to the present, please. Dragons, I want to fight more dragons, please. But they do have some fights, and the fights are good. The art animation is fantastic, obviously.
See, and that's one thing that I also love about it is like sometimes there's these build up to these fights that, if it was a typical anime, it would last for like an episode and a half. But because it's Frieren and she's a several 100-year-old mage, it's just like, boom, over.
Literally, one of them, they're like walking down the road, and then she's like, the road feels a little thin here. And then they just fall into a pit where they can't use any magic. And I'm like,
yep, so it's up
go
to
fight
Stark.
demons!
It's up to Stark.
Go fight demons!
They're useless.
Stark the coward had to defend his ladies.
Yes, I know.
Like Paper Liger said, it's definitely a character story.
Let's see. Here's the thing: is I don't think I'm gonna keep watching it. Maybe once it's all out, I'll go ahead and binge it, but I'm not gonna be keeping up with it.
I think that Frieren is honestly one of those that you can't really side monitor though, because
you can't.
It's at least
that I was gonna bring up, because the voice acting is so bland and boring, and so like little is happening, and it's so like chill vibe. It's very easy to even forget it's going.
To get distracted, but it respects the audience enough as well to say, hey, you're gonna pay attention, you're gonna remember this stuff, you're gonna figure this out.
I main monitored the first two though. I gave it genuine full attention. I was hyped. I had my brownies. I sent a picture of my brownie with Frieren to Jess and stuff. Like I was hyped. I was ready to love it. Like I was in the mindset to love the shit out of it. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I thought you liked the Herald the South part.
Yeah, I like the flashback stuff. Correct. Yes. Let's just make a prequel where it's all the flashbacks, and I'll love it. I promise you. But yes, that's enough. You're all welcome to give Frieren a 10 out of 10. Just not my thing. Now, okay, and I left this to so if Hayden was sad at me, a little timeline cleanse.
Yes, adorable.
All right, good. He forgives me. Awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Yes. I love my Hayden. I love my Jess. You guys are welcome to love your Frieren. And I of course, those who might have forgotten, to appease Hayden and Jess, I did buy a Frieren figure, and I really like it. I like Frieren.
And you have a lovely sticker on your computer that will not be forgotten.
Yeah, and Fern's holding little Fern's holding the rocket launcher. Yeah.
Perfect.
And then also her getting eaten. Yeah, and then also her getting eaten by a mimic.
The mimic.
And then of course I do also own Waka.
Yes. Waka.
Moving on to other weebery. Sentence Be a Hero. Why aren't you guys watching? I fucking love it, man. It's so fucking good. Even the ones that are supposed to be kind of the filler, like transition episodes and whatnot, where like we're gonna go wander through town. Oh no, some assassins attack us episodes are still so fucking good, and they do so much good character stuff. Love it. Now moving on, we got a couple trailers. These are Ufotable, which I always thought I was just UFO table, but Ufotable, the ones who do like Demon Slayer, like some like the top tierest animators in the scene, showed off I think 3 different ones, and this is one I'm quite interested in. It looks fucking amazing. I don't know how well it comes through with all the various compression it's going through, but it looks phenomenal. Let's get to some actual they do the 3D fight animations possibly better than anyone. So keep your eyes out for this. It is called Witch on the Holy Night sometime this year. Witch on the Holy Night.
All right, with that being Moon type, I thought that was more Fate.
Oh, well, they also, there's new trailer out for
Fate.
that. Oh, do they? Oh, because the art.
Moon type specifically does Fate.
Oh, okay. But whatever the new trailer is, whoever that is, the new Fate looks so good. It got me wanting to actually check out some Fate. But it's one of those things like
Where the fuck do I start?
Yeah, it's difficult to dabble, right?
Yeah.
Now, either of you ever enjoyed some Genshin Impact?
Yeah, I played Genshin for about the first 2 years.
For like a mobile gacha game, it's actually a pretty solid.
I played on PS4.
Like MMO. Yeah, exactly. And in an MMO, you could play on consoles, which they don't really have a lot of those. So they obviously, it's just basically just showing that they're doing it. But Genshin Impact, they'll be doing, because it's like, wow, wait, how have they not? We got Uma Musume fucking animes with bye, Tomak.
Hi.
So we got Uma Musume animes with unbelievable art and animation. Welcome back.
My tab crashed.
Oopsie daisies. So I wondered like how Hoyoverse is so popular. How have we not had at least a Genshin Impact anime? And not only are we getting one of the goats is doing it. I don't really care about Genshin Impact, but Ufotable is doing it. I'm gonna check that out.
I think it'll probably be good. One of the things that actually drives people away from Genshin Impact is not actually the gacha mechanics, but how toxic their fandom is. And that's the thing that I worry about.
Yeah, I seem to remember that.
Oh, yeah. The whole fucking gacha fan base, they are the most toxic people on the fucking internet.
Yeah, that's an issue, but what you gonna do? Just not pay attention to them.
Yep, 100%.
Now, either of you guys dabble in any Violet Evergarden? That was the one that kind of shocked me how much I enjoyed it.
The name sounds familiar.
It's the girl who's like a child soldier, and then it's after the war, and her like master died, and so she doesn't know what to do. So she works for an agency that helps like type letters for people. So it's very like wholesome and slice of lifey, but a lot of good trauma stuff in there. Quite good. The art and animation, the color grading of it, beautiful. Like a Your Name Suzume kind of level of color grading, where just like the colors are making me feel things. Am I dying, or is that normal? Kind of like beautiful. So they got the creator has a new anime called Agents of the Four Seasons coming out, and it looks fantastic. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Of course, little girls looking sad. But then ninja sword. Okay. So are they going to kill demons? Ooh, magic is happening. Interesting. All right, now let's see. Kill some demons or something. Yeah. We get some fighting with ninja swords. Looks interesting to me. Tomak, you like little anime girls killing men with ninja swords. What are you thinking?
This is looking good.
Yeah, I mean, the animation itself just looks really good. So worth checking out. That's dropping next month. Month and a week. Agents of the Four Seasons. And another one then dropping in April, Witch Hat Atelier, which another one where I'm not sure how it's going to be, little girls and stuff, but it looks fantastic. Wow. So I think possibly worth it just to check out how it looks. But yeah, plenty of little girls. But yeah, lots of dark magic and stuff too. I am certainly
Yeah,
intrigued by this.
I like me some magic and
Ooh,
that
dragon.
animation actually
I
looks
didn't-
There
really
you go.
Yeah, possibly a little like Howl's Moving Castle vibe to it. Like, please, yes, could be interesting. Yeah, magic rune symbols that give you rocket boots. Huh? Heck yeah. Witch Hat
Okay.
Atelier dropping in April. I'm gonna have to check that out. Looks pretty
Yeah,
fucking good.
Sal said he's heard good things about the manga, and I had too. As soon as you said that name, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that on the shelves and heard good things about it.
So Violet Evergarden, like, is dead on the inside, isn't learning, but she has like really good, compelling stories, lots of feelings, and then the guy who's like taking care of her now, really great character and stuff as well, and how he's connected to her, and it's really deep, and they have emotions, instead of like being bored and whispering, sad, and making me want to fall asleep.
Stoic.
Well, Violet is super stoked because she's a child soldier, so she like doesn't know anything, so she's like kind of tism broken inside. So it is a decent like question, but it's because the characters have a lot of depth to them and are very likable and easy to root for, rather than non-human, essentially.
And now you're playing Revengeance, so you're playing as another child soldier.
Working on it. I had to re-loot some artifacts back from the white man first. All right, now, any of you guys fan of the gorillas, like what they do with their various characters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had some cool music videos. I've always liked these guys. Well,
yeah.
Apparently, they're doing a little short film releasing here in about a week titled The Mountain, the Moon Cave, and the Sad God. Interesting.
It makes me wonder if they're
look forward to
fixing
checking
to
it out.
like stealth drop a new album. Like put
Likely.
a short together, they do the music behind it, and then boom, new Gorillaz album.
I was a smart idea. If it's just, if you're, animation, as Ripa points out a lot, is very expensive, and to do it right. So, yeah, if you're going to be doing that, you better have something you're dropping, at least some merch or something.
Yeah.
Then again, those guys, they've always had an appreciation for like art and storytelling. So, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe this is just a one-off.
I brought up Afro Samurai earlier. A good example. It's a Wu-Tang Clan, and they're some of those guys are actually quite cultured. All right, now, more Atelier. I didn't even realize that. Atelier Riza. So I had seen this picture, and I didn't know anything. The first thing, I just look at this picture, I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And then I went,
Holy thighs.
wow, those
That's
are some thighs.
That's the third version of the thighs.
Oh, is it? All right.
Yes.
So
Oh.
I, without knowing anything about how this girl's thighs were making such waves, I'm like, whoa, okay. And then apparently, Atelier Ray series producer Shunzo Hasoi said that Riz's viral plump design came from careful, extensive market research. After carrying out various analyses, we concluded that the plumpness of her figure was something our players would want. No shit. Yeah. I'm not exactly a thigh guy, but when they look like that, I am.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that's the
yes.
thing. It's like you stick some nice thighs on an anime girl, and everybody's going to be suddenly interested in whatever you're offering.
And then, because, something with the anime girls will be little, and then the left tries to say, like, oh, you're just a bunch of pinos and stuff. You just like the childish
Fucking
features. But
stupid.
it's like, or like, oh, you don't like, your body shame. You don't like the different body types. It's like, no, we like different body types. We just don't
Yes.
like disgusting ogres and black women with poofy hair. We like Asian women with thick thighs. Thank you. Now, moving
The
on.
game series itself is fucking weird. Because it's all about alchemy.
Well, I assume you guys saw the polling recently where the young people, they're losing interest in gaming, and now they're interested in porn and AI and crypto.
Mhm.
So yeah, even the kids are getting gaming isn't enough for them. They need more, and they're turning to the hardest internet they can find. And then once the dopamine stops hitting from there, where do they go? Sex robots. Now, speaking of us having our own sex robot harem, the 100 girlfriends who I'll shout out to ABF. I'll have to make sure I DM this. This is his recommendation. The girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Thoughts?
I've
I
seen
saw
various
this somewhere
clips of this,
recently.
and they're all funny.
Okay, so it seems like it's a harem of 100 girlfriends. Now, this is obviously very degenerate. Get some degen emotes in chat, please. But then you actually read what else they're talking about is that I believe it's the writer is going on pregnancy leave. And then it has the message underneath. And it's all like, sorry, that I didn't say anything about this sooner. Wanted to make sure everything was cool. I got injured last year and had to take a little break. And I got a lot of super supportive letters from all of you guys. Thank you so much. And that gives me confidence that I can take this break and everyone's being cool. And, we're going to be open about, the schedule going and the pace. And so just thank you. And it handles it. Oh, I'm sorry, for all of you looking forward to it. But then also talks about how all the fans have been really supportive.
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's like a hey, I'm having to take some time off, but thank you, and here's all the information you could possibly need to know. That's transparency.
And thank you for being so supportive. And then if it were in the West, it's like, here's the one mean message I got. They're all Nazis.
I guarantee you she got some shit messages too and did the adult thing and chose to ignore them.
And apparently she's the other person who makes the thing is her partner. So presumably her husband. So it's actually a husband and wife duo making the harem anime. So starts off degenerate, but then ended super wholesome. I was not expecting that when it happened. So yeah, beautiful. And as we talk about with Genshin communities, sometimes various anime and anime adjacent communities can be a little toxic. So
there's a reason there's a tab for world chat.
Yes. Now, we got a little anime figures to discuss. Oh shit.
Well, that's one less.
Akira fell over. Okay. I'll try to make this quick, I swear. All right, we'll start with my favorite. This one was a birthday present. Well, ended up being from Jessica Lindstrom. So I read the Akira mangas recently, and it's quite different from the movies. Akira got so psychic, he basically touched God and had his ego destroyed. So he's basically a retard. So Tetsuo is able to control him and uses him as a figurehead. So they actually make him a throne out of trash. And then a little neon Akira sign, and then parade him around basically as their cult leader, because they're basically terrorists have taken over a section of Tokyo after it gets destroyed by Akira, blasting everybody a second time. So it's kind of obscure-ish. It's not in the anime, but I really wanted it. It's $50. And the best presents are ones that someone really wants, but they can't really justify themselves buying. Mm-hmm. So this was a fantastic birthday present. Shout out. And I got a little Akira now. He's so adorable and so deadly. Now, wait, yeah, Aiden, you would have loved. Basically, Tetsuo has control of his own little mini nuke.
I'd love it.
You would do the
That sounds like Toho.
So yeah, I love that. I'm very happy. It looks really nice. Now, another one, some Dan to Dan.
Nice.
Got this one at GameStop. His hands are a little weird. Do you notice what's going on with his hands?
Okay.
Of course. He's a glasses holder, which the character itself has very prominent glasses and stuff.
Yeah.
And I have another one I'd really like. That's Zoro from One Piece, when he's got his at the very beginning when he has his arms tied up with the post when they're gonna kill him, when Luffy rescues him at first. But then the post that goes around his arms is empty, so you can put a pen or a pencil there. So it's like a pencil holder of Zoro being tied up against it.
Yeah,
and I really
the
like that
functional sculpture.
Yes, because I love my McFarlanes and whatnot, but they're just there to look at. Making them actually serve a function, and then also with glasses holder, it makes sense too because he's got very prominent glasses. Figures I can use. Figures with utility and function, big supportive of. I love that. And the figure itself looks really good. I was very happy with that. And then I've got this one at the used bookstore. It's the bad guy from the current season of Sorry, my light is blowing everything out. Current season of Jujutsu Kaisen, Suguru Geto. And yes, the new. He's also the bad guy in the movie, but it's a different guy. Someone like cuts his head off and takes over his brain or some shit. I forget how it happens. But I didn't have any Jujutsu Kaisen. So now I've got Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and some Dan to Dan. So like all the big stuff I've taken care of. Plus, I got my chainsaw and One Punch Man. So now like I got one. I'd really like to get Gojo, or maybe the main character from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'd love to get a Gojo one too.
I'm afraid
very cheap,
that,
cool base. Yes.
I'm afraid that whenever we go to Orlando here next month, and I'm walking around the con because so there's something with my figures. They're all VTubers, right? I only have one anime figure, and I'm afraid. I have a toga. I have a toga from My Hero Academia. She's the one that isn't a VTuber. She's also the last figure I bought when I went to a convention, and I'm really worried that I might start buying anime figures now too.
Oh, okay. Forget I try to shame you. No, Hayden. It's once you start, it's like
I know.
I can't just have one. I need a second one to balance out the other side.
That's
one
what
in the middle.
Money pit.
One in the middle would look good too. Well, how about now one in between those three?
I'm like, I could maybe get a power figure or a Makima figure. I like Chainsaw Man. And I'm like, no, keep those thoughts out.
Yes, yeah, no, bad. Well, actually, here's a good example too. So went to Ross. They hadn't had anything good there in a while. I hate going there because I feel like I like my people have been ethnically cleansed because they have. Finally found something. One Punch Man, $35 figure for $20.
Nice.
All right, Band Presto, I love them. I don't have a single one that's gone wrong. So here, I got to put this up because I wanted to open it, but you can't just like open it. So here's what I got to see. So, all right, can't really tell what's going on there very well.
Right.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. And you got a cool looking base. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here's what I actually fucking got, though.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? So he's very cartoonish. He's, for anyone who hasn't seen it, he's not like Mr. Fantastic or like Miss Marvel where his hand gets bigger. No, his hand should be normal size. And then like his body's all weird and twisted. So I think they were trying to go for like a perspective thing, which works well in the picture, but it does not work well in real life. God damn it, man. That's the first fail from Band Presto, but it's only $20. And I will say it's hefty. I do really like the base, but that giant fist is so retarded. Reminds me of Mark Hamill and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Wasn't he like Fisto or something like that? Well, no, the Cock Knocker, right? And didn't he have like a giant fist or something? Oh, Cock Knocker. Yeah.
I have not seen any of those movies, so I don't know.
Wait, really? Okay, Jay and Silent Bob. I no way I made it up right. Cock Knocker.
I'm sure you're right.
I remember that.
Oh, I have to go get the figure again because oh my god, it's literally exactly it. All right, let's just okay. Here's a good version.
Yeah.
There's another one that's here. It was really small. Hopefully it blows up decent. Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, it's only 250 by 156. Pray for me. Okay. No, it's not the worst. Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro.
That is actually really funny though, because on the box, like you were saying, it looks awesome.
Right?
Like, the perspective shot from the box looks great, but then you actually get it out of the box and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it looks great there, but yeah. Little did Erwin know.
They showed you exactly what you were getting.
Yeah, whoopsie daisies. All right, and then one last thing, which is some manga. Finally got to some Trigun Maximum. let's see. Back in the day, after school, it was Dragon Ball Z. Got me into some anime, and then once I graduated to some Toonami, it was Cowboy Bebop and Trigun, which I love. So I've been super excited for some Trigun Maximum. Very similar. This came first, and then he made the deal. I think before like the manga was even done, or like it was like halfway done or something like that. So the anime has its own like abridged story that he worked with the people to create. So it's quite similar, but also very different. Similar to like Akira. I am loving it. A lot of the art is very basic, but the splash pages are fucking amazing, especially like the two page spread. So yeah, there's like the samurai guy. Oh, Legato Blue Summer looks fucking crazy. He's got some weird demon thing attached to him, and he's in like this weird ass like Iron Maiden cage. Knives, his brother, looks so much crazier and cooler as well. But yeah, let's see him fighting with the big ass 9 Lives guy. Yeah, so sometimes it gets really brutal and the art gets really good. Wolfwood has like a much bigger presence. There's a lot more story to him, being like secretly with the gung ho guns and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Knives, bro. I got to go big for this, and then I swear, Z's, we will move on. Knives, man, is so much cooler in this one, and so much like eviler. That's Knives' actual like costume. Ooh. He's got spikes just coming out his front and back for no fucking reason. And then yeah, Legato. Let's see. Yeah, look at that, bro. And he's got like the 3 eyes, or like the top and bottom one are fake, and then his actual eyes going through the middle. Oh, it's so fucking cool.
I like my anime and manga antagonists to look badass for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the spikes are so no one hugs you.
Yeah, there's a reason we watch Digimon. Because, like, almost all the bad guys are trying to look hard.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks so good.
Very, very, very happy with it so far. And so this is the first one. Each one is 3 volumes usually with these. So I'm on volume like 5. I got one more at volume 2, and we're already like balls deep in it. It's like a Akira situation where Akira, I'm like on volume 2 of 6. I'm like, we've basically already done the movie. You're telling me I got like 4 books of stuff I've never. Yeah, I got a lot of content I've never. I can't fucking wait. So yeah, probably be telling about that every single week till I finish that up. All right, now I think we got a few funsies. I'm a man. I'm a grown-up man. But also, this kind of makes me tear up a little bit. Sing, yay!
Yay!
It makes me so happy. So I've like obviously had, friends get married, but I've never had a friend marry a friend. And for those that don't know, ABF and Jess were mods for me long before they ever started dating. So like,
yeah.
Those two, and they both have just been so damn supportive of me from like the beginning. It makes me so happy. Yay, Z's.
Yeah. It makes me so happy. It's like 2 of my really good friends just got married, and I could not be happier for them.
Yay! So, Sally, no Baking Bad tomorrow, but we will be back next weekend. Don't you worry. And my brownies will be gone for sure. In honor of ABF having his reception today, I had another breakfast brownie this morning.
Nice.
For ABF. All right. Let's continue moving on. Get out of here. Oh, yes. We are headed into some gaming territory now for all you weebs out there. But first, if you could... Please, chat. Please help me. YouTube and X, they hate me. They won't share nothing. Please, if you could help share, chat. Help a poor boy out and please share the stream on X, please. All right, enough of that. And, and then, of course, as always, we have rewards. Where did they end up? And Hayden definitely unlocked the full Sydney Sweeney Slave Leia. Who wore it better? It's not even a question. Nope. Sydney Sweeney wore it better.
Why does she have the African ring necklace?
Slave color. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's ethnic, okay? All right. Well, Okay, no questions. Now, moving on to some gaming. Played a bunch of fun stuff. Continue to play some more Witchfire. I really like it, except for all of the Souls-likey elements. $40 though for this. I'd wait for release. $40 though, but still really enjoyed some Witchfire. I have a decent bit of stuff to do. I still have like a level to unlock. I was just gonna wait for them to do another big update, and I'll probably hop back in. Another thing I have just a couple more levels to do, Vampire Hunters. Shout out to Sal in chat. Appreciate you for gifting this. Actually, and for gifting this, let's go ahead and we just talked Trigun.
I've always made it my business to help out those in time of need.
I animated the mouth moving. Everyone saw that, right? I worked very hard on that.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I worked way harder on having to get the AI like head because his stupid X profile picture cut a lot of the head off, so I had to AI him some hair. Vampire Hunters, so fucking good. Anyone who enjoys Vampire Survivors and Survivors likes, and enjoy first-person shooters like Hayden, I know you enjoy some Vampire Survivors. Tomac, I know you do as well. I know you guys enjoy some FPSs. Vampire Hunters, exactly what I wanted. Let's see, very positive at 89. Gay, mostly positive, gay. 89%, very fair. This is everything I wanted. Why are all these guns lining up around here? Because that's what happens when you play the game. No, stop loading. No.
Yeah,
all right,
that's
we're going
video.
to pictures. Yeah, Steam will do that. Yeah, so as you get the guns, they fill up your screen. You can also lower their size so they don't take up all your screen. I did lower mine a bit. So you get all the lights and colors you could ever want from a Survivor's like, except you're actually having to aim instead of everything just auto shooting and you just move around with the single thumb, which can get a little boring. That's why I like the HoloLive one, because they add so much more. It's a little more interactive twin stick shooter. This then goes beyond twin stick shooter. You also got like your little your blood bar to do your ability. And then like this character has a dash, so you got two different abilities. I wish I was giving more abilities, but quite, yeah. If you don't, easy recommend. The levels are basic. I like something about Mega Bonk was so nice is it added the verticality. This game adds the verticality, and they all have to do like the path tracing, so it kind of becomes almost a little like tower defense / like Call of Duty like Nazi zombies, where you kind of get them in a train. This one they got the like Japanese temple, like fancy house that's also got multiple levels. There's various like grappling hooks so you can go flying up on, lots of various traversal options. They all spawn from certain places every, 4?
You know what? I think that was the thing that sold me on it, was that there was vertical movement. And I was like, okay, that looks fun. Because I bought it and installed it.
Ooh, easy recommend. And it's, I assume most potatoes can play it as well. And it's $15, which is a little pricey for like Survivors, but this is one that earns its $15 price tag in my opinion. And hell of a lot of fun, super addicting, so addicting. Careful of the carpal tunnel. Like my character does double jumping and dashing, so the movement is so good. There's 3. I don't even have half the characters unlocked yet, and I still got 2 more levels. I already enjoyed the shit out of it. I've definitely already got my $15 of value out of it. Vampire Hunters, easy recommend if you like those things. Check it out, and shout out to Sal for gifting it. Now. Relooted. You all made your terrorist demands for my birthday, and I have acquiesced. I beat it. So it's difficult to find out how long it takes to beat it. The howtobeatit.com or whatever, or how long to beat it, had it at like 5 hours. I'm like, no, that's just wrong. The Kotaku article, the journo, it said it took him 17 hours.
Oh!
So I'm like, it's got to be somewhere between there. It took me 9 hours.
Okay, that sounds about right.
It took the Kotaku journalist almost double.
And you know what? I guarantee you they were looking up some kind of fucking guide to it or something. Like they got handed like hands-on instruction walkthrough from the game devs, and it still took them 17 hours.
Or they passed out while they were headed on.
Nope, it's Kotaku. No.
Yes, a lot of them GameSpot, many of them wrote some glowing reviews. The gameplay's great, but the African history is even greater. I played it for you guys, and I'm here to confirm. It's so fucking cringe. All the history shit that they slap in. They call it, one of the gay guy has a fun facts. He's like, do you want a fun fact? And if you say yes, he tells you Black African like history.
Erwin,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little tip that you might want for your video. Go ahead and actually look up the history of some of those
Yeah, it's
artifacts.
like, how much of this history of why the artifacts gone did they leave?
I should probably watch Woman King. Oh no, well they try to explain it all, and the answer, as always, is white man bad. And then eventually the villain, the hero shows up at the end, and yeah, I'm thinking about calling my video like Relooted Colonizer Edition, and the premise is going to be a casual racist tries Relooted. And the answer to what happens when a casual racist plays Relooted is that you end up rooting for the rich white guy at the end. So there's optional artifacts that you can steal, and at a certain point, I actively chose not to steal them because I preferred the white man hold on to them.
I don't want to reroute this again. I'm good.
Yes, and then of course the white man steals everything from us, and so we have to reloot it at the end. And I was so relieved. My thought when I finished, I'm like, oh my god, it's over. Yes. Like I can almost cry. I'm like, oh, this is what Dark Souls enjoyers feel when they finally beat a boss.
It's something similar, I can imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now just wait until we have to play the Aztec game.
Also, shout out Bly, did review Dead Account earlier, did quite enjoy it. We'll keep watching. Relooted will not keep it's at very positive. You
How?
82%. The gameplay itself is atrociously bad. The vast majority of it is setting up the looting, and it takes forever. Now, for those of us, I imagine quite a few of us, Tomac particularly, enjoy some Sonic, where you just do some 2D going, running through things fast. It's very simple, just occasional jump, maybe a roll or something like that. And it's fun to go fast and do all that stuff, very kinetic and right? Like the beginning of like Sonic Adventures and stuff like that. Like we love that sort of stuff. So for about a minute, once you have everything set up and you know exactly what order you're going to steal everything in and how you're going to escape, for like a minute, you get to have fun. After like 15 minutes of setup and like 15 minutes of having to talk to all the retards and playing stuff out.
It might be 5% of the game.
Yeah, if that. They eventually, I think people started telling them that's all people want to do. All this prep stuff's boring. Towards the end, there's a part where 3 segments, you don't do any planning. And then you have like a big heist planning thing for like the final big heist. But then the actual final heist, 0 planning. So I think halfway through or so, someone finally told them, like got through to them, guys, this is shit. Let us just do the actual fun part. So
that's what I've kept hearing from people, that it's just like immeasurably boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the characters, obvious. So they keep leaving the worst character out. Her name is Cryptic, or as I called her, Autistic. I wonder if they even show her in the trailer. They keep hiding her from all the promotional stuff. If you look up here, she's also hidden along with the grandma. One of the dudes is a ninja. I might have made a couple ninja please jokes.
As you should.
All right, this. So an anonymous person super hacks us and they want us to get their robot friend back. I'm like, oh my God, is this Ironheart? Is this their Ironheart? It was. I'm going to try to find a picture of her, or else you guys are not going to believe me. So 14-year-old fat black girl.
No.
Who is retarded and has rollerblades.
That is gold.
This is literally the whole crew without her. They had to hide her. It's by far the wokest thing in the game, and I think they knew it. They hid it. For a reminder, I'd actually forgotten until I saw the credits at the end. Do you remember who did the narrative design for this game?
Sweet Baby.
Narrative. Sweet Baby Inc.
Yep.
And Sweet Baby Inc.'s whole thing is they're like, oh, you're making a black game? We'll get you a black person to tell you about black people. Do you know who their official black person was? Chris Kindred. The original
God.
person who attacked Cabrutus and tried to get his curator
Of
page
course.
removed. So that motherfucker, the guy who started Gamergate 2, was the like consultant for
Wow.
narrative
Hilarious.
design. And it was
And,
hot trash. I'm still not seeing the autistic girl. I'm trying to find her for you guys. Oh,
You're probably gonna have
no.
to look up a long play.
Look, like, dude, literally, this is everyone. They keep showing everyone except her. Oh
that's
my god.
hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna try to Google image search her and see how much shows up. Because if no one is showing her, then there's not gonna be much to choose from. Let's see.
Yeah.
Relooted cryptic. There's not a single picture of her. Whoa. The picture, she doesn't have a picture on the internet, but I sent some, I'm gonna have to pull up my DMs because I sent a picture to oh my god, I'm gonna have the first picture of Cryptic on the internet, I think. All right,
Hey,
now let's see.
I do just want to let you guys know
Gonna
that
look
currently, according to SteamDB, there are 11 people playing the game right now with a 24-hour peak of 24 and an all-time high of 57. So,
Also, I'm just looking at the achievements. Most of the achievements have a 0% acquisition rate.
Okay, I got her. Guys, this is literally an exclusive. Cryptic. I did not make this up. Remember when I called her a retard? What if I told you she has a retard? This is Cryptic, guys.
holy shit.
This is what they've been hiding from you. She's got her little colorful buttons too. Of course, she's 14, but she dresses and acts like an 8-year-old.
And what do
she's
the
autistic.
what do the
She's-
color pin combinations mean?
I don't know, but she is the greatest hacker at 14. So this is literally their Ironheart character. She's not only fat, she wears like a tube top to show off her fucking fat belly.
The midriff.
And then she's got the like Africa pride thing on the side. And then there wasn't a great picture of it, but then underneath all this, she's got roller skates on. That's why she wears her retard helmet. It's actually her roller skating helmet.
Hilarious.
Cryptic, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna do some racisms in my Relooted video.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You got to make sure and highlight Cryptic because they've been trying hard to
Oh!
hide her, man.
Should I do like an ongoing racism counter? Like whenever I do a racism,
Yes.
it pops up.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, yeah, racism counter. I gotta write some of this down. Racism counter for sure. Racism. Shut up, Grogu. Racism counter. Let's see. Table as my favorite character. Table character.
Mhm.
Hiding Cryptic from the internet. Let's see, hiding Cryptic from the internet. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, this I wanted to do a really simple one, but this one I might have a little bit of fun with. So incoming. So yes, Relooted. That's and yeah, like for proof, literally. You guys just saw the only picture on
Not
the internet
anywhere.
of her.
That
She
is
doesn't exist.
hilarious.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a screenshot from a very dark stream.
Wait, what screenshot? Mine?
Of Cryptic. I wouldn't be surprised if
There
someone just
isn't one.
upload that screenshot.
There isn't one.
There isn't
Tomat.
one.
Erwin
That's what
just
I'm
had to
saying.
get it himself.
That was my screenshot. The one I just showed you guys is the one I had to take with my phone and sent to Badger and ABF.
Weird.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just showed you the only picture of Cryptic on the, and a lot of our side played it. I don't think a lot of them played it long enough to get to her.
I definitely haven't, because I've only gotten to the ninja guy.
Okay, and then the final one you get is a gigantic fucking lesbian like bodybuilder. I actually kind of love her though because she doesn't talk. She like barely talks. So. You can't be cringe if you don't talk, you know. So yeah, Cryptic guys. Make sure you subscribe to Spike Bat. I will be getting you a video as soon as possible. Relooted has a very positive. Fuck you. Oh wait, I will actually say there was one good thing. Girl does have a booty. I will say that. All right, moving on. I played John Carpenter's Toxic Commando demo with my sentient potato. It fucking sucked.
Really?
Now, if people knew what they were doing, it would be better. it sucked. And you can die and you end up having to go, you end up like as a little egg. It's kind of like open area and you just have to hope someone comes like to revive you. So I spent a lot of time just spectating as well. No one wanted to go to the waypoints. Driving the car is kind of fun, but we need to just play more Killing Floor 3. It's a better game. It's the exact same game, but Killing Floor 3 is better. The different classes is better. You only have one ability. I think maybe you can switch them out or something, but all the characters seem to have the same ability. The characters themselves, I brought the question up to you guys last week or so, like about how woke the characters look.
Yeah.
Even like ABF's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, well, you know, these team-based shooters, you can do a little woker. It's bad. It's bad. Really? And the Ruby character literally is just Ruby Rose. And they try to be it's all snarky and shit. Like, look at this disgusting lesbian. It's terrible. And then the Asian bitch, and then they're just as like catty as you would
see. That's what I said last week. I said if they're snarky and bitchy, it's not going to work.
And similar to well, now they fixed it in Killing Floor 3, but you can only be one character. So when you get like join in, you just kind of get auto picked a character. So you get stuck with one of these annoying bitches having to listen to the obnoxious voice lines.
Oh god.
So yeah, the vehicle stuff was kind of fun. They having to like gas it up and repair it was cool, but like characters were shit. The gameplay was fine. No one knew what they were doing. Some of the weapons were cool and stuff. The zombies and stuff were cool. I kind of like that it was like an open world. Yeah, having to get like the little cog things are for like repairing or opening chest. Yeah, it looks like there's like maybe a little bit of RPG elements. I didn't see very much of them, but there's so many better zombie games. And I think it's like a $40 game.
Yeah, it doesn't sound worth $40.
Sadly. Some people might like it. I know Nerd Slap, I believe, was going to play it, so he may have enjoyed it. Yeah,
who knows?
Nerd Slap played it. So, but $40, that was too much. Like for, let's get the boys together to, stream on ABF Gaming. But it's like $40 game, you got to be pretty damn good. Yeah. This is not it. Meanwhile, Killing Floor 3 that like all the reviews hated on, I think it is worth $40. I want to keep playing it, keep getting my money's worth. We actually got it on the lineup. We just keep getting a bunch of new games such as The Spotter, Dig or Die. Tomac apparently found this one, sent it to ABF's direction, who then sent it to me. Dig by day, Bite by night in this blending of mining and tower defense. So we try to play that Ocean Keeper game where you would do the 2D hunting for stuff, and then you'd have like the little center thing where everything comes around and you try to kill it.
Yeah.
It did not work. The multiplayer did not work very well.
Yeah, apparently, the single player is massively better.
So it's kind of that. So you dig, and then you got a timer. Normally I hate games with timers, Pikmin style. But I actually kind of liked it in this. And then once the time gets too close, you go up on top of the roof, get into your turret, and then you shoot 15 zombies, and then you go back to digging. And then some nights there won't be any zombies, so you can dig extra long. So that could be annoying if you were constantly having to fight every night, but they do give you various breaks. And then you got a computer where you upgrade everything, and then there's a refrigerator to get beer out of, and beer is like your energy stamina.
Right.
So, there's the various reasons in these games to bring you back out of the hole, and that's one. We played that. My wife threw away my card collection one.
Yeah,
where,
you bought the trash pile.
Yeah, you could hold like beers and just infinitely just keep drinking beers. So I enjoyed that mechanic, and then there's various little things you can find underneath that also have refrigerators in them. So you don't have to go up every time. You can just go to those other ones. I was hooked. You can only do like one upgrades. There's different tiers. Mm-hmm. I want to play more. They just say release date 2026. I don't know what he's waiting on. It was really fun, even with the simple turrets, but then watching the actual trailer, it looks like there's a bunch of upgrades. Also, did I mention there's roguelite elements too? You can find artifacts that give you roguelite style upgrades. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. And then there's looks like there's someone growing weed down like underground. Oh yeah, here's the different tiers to upgrade. And then you get like, once you get far enough, you can get gold, and then that's used for like tier upgrades. and then to break certain like rock, you kind of get gate kept until you get the harder shovel. And you can upgrade your turrets and your base as well. So it's not a lot of these. You just upgrade a shovel, and this you can upgrade your shovel and your turrets and your base. Which I like me an RPG. I like number go up. I like the gradual growth games. Yes, give me more things to upgrade, please. Because in these games, like that whatever that prison one was, the spoon or whatever one I played, that was really fun. But once I got all the upgrades, I went, oh, there's nothing to do. And then I just dug straight down and beat the game.
Yeah.
So nice having those extra things to upgrade. And then let me see if I can find here towards the end, the guns start looking crazy. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, because it just starts off really basic with just these kind of guns. But here, I think maybe it was in the pictures. It's no, better gun, cooler gun, wherever it was. Yeah, look cool. Wait. What? There's also a car mechanic too.
Might not be in the demo.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. The demo is just it's just the first tier, so it's pretty simple. Yeah, I want this game. Give it to me. It just says 2026, but fucking ready to play. Give it to me. So The Spotter, dig or die. If you're a digger like me, you definitely need to wishlist that.
Also, this has a interesting mechanic because with digging games, you're always going to run into this, that there's always the shards of dirt you miss. If you piss on the ground, it smooths it out.
That's what I wonder why I could piss and then I never pissed again.
It smooths out your hole. That's totally not getting clipped.
Yeah, so similar, like My Summer Car, where you just have like a piss button and everyone's like, haha, piss button. It also has a piss button.
Yeah, there's a reason for it at least.
Now, Tomok, this one seems right up your aisle.
Yeah.
Armatis. Third-person roguelike shooter set in the demon-infested ruins of Paris. Yeah, you excited, Tomok?
Yeah, waiting for Monday, because that's when a bunch of demos are coming out.
Yes, including this one. And yeah, it's just third-person demon shooting roguelite with dashing and special abilities and shit. Like, yes, I'm a sucker for all these.
Looks fun.
People are comparing it to Remnant. It's like, we'll see how close that is to Remnant when the demo comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hope it's a little less Souls-likey. But yeah, looks fucking great. The aesthetic looks awesome. Bad guys look awesome. Weapons look cool. Magic. Yeah, sign me up. I will definitely be checking out that demo. Feel free to help me remember, Tomok. And then Super Battle Golf has launched. Currently on sale. It's only like $8 or something, and overwhelmingly positive. I got this on the list with a question mark on it. I don't think that question mark's going to last very long next time I talk to ABF.
I literally just saw reports our Super Battle Golf has sold 100,000 copies in 48 hours.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well then we are going to have to play Super Battle Golf.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Now, another interesting one. We like to check out the friend slot games to possibly stream. Unicycle Together is a 4-player hot potato game. You have to basically traverse all this stuff with bombs, and if you notice, there's a little ticker. So you have to pass it to reset the timer. So basically, all of the worst like raids you've ever run, the friend slot game. Unicycle Together. I'm probably not going to suggest this one to ABF.
No.
That looks like
eventually we're getting around to Isaac that's going to have to be part of those, and that's not going to be fun.
We'll turn him into team player one of these days. Okay, Tomok, we're to your segment, and this is a very appropriate game for what the hell did you send me, Tomok? First off, Hayden, you'll enjoy this. So I typed in D:"the game into the search bar, and you know what it told me?
What?
File not found. It took me a second to realize what the fuck was happening.
Yeah.
I tried to open up my D drive. So, Tomok, this game is from 1995 and is exactly the sort of game I don't really like very much, Tomok. Did you just send this to me so you could say you gave me the D?
Yes.
Was it worth it, Tomo?
Yes, because I also know what game this is. Since this is a Sega Saturn game. That's what this is.
I couldn't tell this was Sega Saturn. Thank you, Tomo, for giving
Also,
me
that was a game attempting to be a movie since the events are supposed to run in real time. So you're supposed to be in 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Honestly, 2 hours? I mean, honestly, most ladies would say that's too long. Oh, okay. I apologize. I didn't mean to disrespect me. Okay. Now, any Slay the Spire enjoyers out there?
Yeah, waiting for the second one to come out.
So, this is actually one of the OG roguelites that started getting me into roguelites. And it's a deck builder, and I haven't done a lot of deck builders. If you like deck building card games, and you like roguelites, well, this is a deck building roguelite. It's literally the deck building roguelite. And it looks like, because normally you could only have like one hero on one side, and they'll each have like various different abilities and different cards. But it looks like in this, you can actually get like multiple people possibly fighting on your side, which will definitely add quite a bit. Okay, yeah, so you got different characters. They each have, different kind of health, various different abilities and stuff like that. And then it's just roguelike card building. You got merchants and stuff like that. It's exactly what it sounds like. And yeah, it's the roguelike deck builder for a reason. Quite good. And if you do enjoy that, there's also a community version of the game that I actually like even more. I think they had better characters.
Oh, like you played Packmaster, I assume.
No, I forget what it was. Let's see. Slay the Spire. How do you spell Spire? Spire.
S-P-I-R-E.
Let's see. Downfall. It's called Downfall.
All right.
Now, moving on to Cthulhu monsters. Oh, yeah. Slay the Spire is great. Shout out Rhino. Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss. This is dropping in April. Horror's not really my thing. Cthulhu monsters are, though. So this seems like a very atmospheric, Dead Spacey kind of game, but with Cthulhu monsters under the water. This do anything for anybody?
I like the Lovecraftian horror stuff, so
yeah,
I'm moderately interested.
Ooh, sacrifice, crazy eyeballs that shouldn't be there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, I mean, I will say I don't like horror, but I am a sucker for like eyeballs opening up, and you go, "It's a giant monster!"
Yeah, like you look out the window and all you see is black, and then all of a sudden an eye opens right in front of the window. It's like, oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, except when you're in the UK, it's a migrant.
Yeah, it's like you might like Source of Madness I got you a while ago then.
Yeah.
I'll have to dabble, but just Tomoak, though. I have a very long list of games to play for you, and I'm just throwing it out there. The horror list or horror games are going near the bottom of the list.
No, because Source of Madness is a roguelike. You should have
led with that.
Yeah, it's just Eldritch themed. It's a roguelike that you're just going through that.
Oh God, what was the Lovecraftian boating game? Dredge. Did you end up playing any more of that, Hayden?
I haven't played more of it yet, but I think if I look at my play time on it, I did play a decent chunk of it so far.
Excellent.
How does alphabets work again?
I know. Every time I have to hit a video for a super chatter, I have to sing the song in my head.
10 hours. I've played Dredge for 10 hours so far.
Dang. All right, no, that's a legitimate amount of time. So, any of you guys do Subway Surfers? I always hear all the youngsters talk about Subway Surfers, but I've actually never played Subway Surfers.
I haven't either.
Oh yeah, okay, we're too old. Tomak, are you an old as well, or have you played Subway Surfers?
I'm also an old.
Okay.
See, to me, this just feels like TikTok Brain the game.
Oh, correct. Except now you're the subway. Now you're the train instead of running on top of the trains.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't realize the trains turned into an anime girl robot though. Okay, so and then that was some Zelda for sure. Did that do anything for you, Hayden?
No, not for me. I like that it's super Japanese, but like I said, I have not
Yeah,
ever played the Subway Surfers games. So to me, this is like I need stuff to focus on. I like slow, like narrative story games. The super quick, fast, jumpy around doesn't really do a whole
So I was
lot.
talking about like Relooted and the Sonic, like dopamine from like going fast and stuff. It seems like they're just really leaning into all that stuff. So I get it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
definitely a place for this.
For sure.
Denji Attack's great because it's essentially Tony Hawk with skate controls.
Temple Run, another one. Yes, but imagine in Temple Run, you're doing kickflip 360s, but you're a train. So you're the one also doing the kickflip 360s. Yes.
Temple Run, but you are the temple.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Jeremiah. It's definitely got that Jet Set Radio vibe to it.
Yeah, the art design is dope.
That's the definite art style. Yeah, the Denji Attack demo is great. When I looked at one of the tricks, like, why is there 8 inputs for this one move? This is nonsense.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you're having to do like Mortal Kombat fatalities to do
essentially, because all the tricks are with your right stick.
Oh, okay, yeah, which is like snowboarding games and stuff like that started leaning into. Yeah. Now, this one, it definitely seems like an ABF game, possibly a Hayden game. This is a single-player simulation game where you must return books to their proper places in the library. Use skill and strategy to shelve 3,000 books as fast as possible. So it's not just pick up random books and put them wherever. There's actual like volumes to it. So you have to like find all 10 and you have to put them in. Or yeah, this right here. This I feel like there's a lot like if Badger were to look at this, he'd be like. Bleh, bleh. But a lot of us retards on the Saturday streams, you're telling me not only do I have to reshelf them, but I have to order them volume 1 through 10. Yes, and you're telling me they're just all on the floor in a mess, and there's just empty spots to put them in order of volume 1 through 10.
It says do it as fast as you can. I cannot imagine myself doing that very fast. I'd just be like, okay, wait, I got to find the one that goes here. Which book is it?
Yes, that's so it's one of those games where I get people making fun of it, but as a hole digging enthusiast, I get it.
And I like my cozy sim games anyway, where all I do is like stock shelves and put check stuff out.
That's why I thought of you, Hayden. I know you enjoy stocking a good shelf. And I will say this week, I think it's this Monday, we're going to be playing Roadside Research finally. Looking forward to that. I was going to play a little bit first to dabble in it. Has anyone dabbled yet?
I haven't dabbled yet.
No dabbling? Okay, I will definitely be checking it out. I got a bunch of games to play, yes. A bunch of demos. I'm going to attempt some High on Life 2 at some point. But let's get back to Sea of Remnants. Yeah, I thought of Hayden when I saw this game, and then he sent me a link to another pirate game. So I think I made the right choice. So this has got some style to it, that is for sure. Yeah. Definitely leaning into the Yakuza like a pirate colors and such. It is going to be free to play. NetEase is the one publishing it, so there's probably going to be attractive women that you can pay microtransactions to get. But yeah, it's kind of got I don't know, almost like a Coco kind of like vibe. Like I don't even feels like
it almost feels like claymation kind of.
Yeah.
Like just with the shapes. Like I guess that's an art style choice, but
yeah, like I feel like French or like a Spanish studio made it or something. But yes,
likely. It's gonna be free, so I'll probably give it a try at least. But yes, right now, Windrose.
It's from. Oh yeah, that's actually what we'll be discussing next. Let's see. It's Joker Studio. Let's see what else they've made. God, they got a fancy website that doesn't want to load. All right.
No, of course.
Not Joker Studios. Okay, who knows? I tried. Wind Rose for Rhino and Hayden. Embark on a PvE survival adventure in the age of piracy. Find on land and sea, solo or with friends. Build, craft, and explore a vast open world filled with dark secrets. Master Souls Light combat and take on challenging.
All that means is
It's a stamina
blocking
bar.
and dodging and a stamina bar.
I
Yeah.
have to parry. Oh, stamina. Like, that's what I don't like about Witchfire. Stamina bar. Fuck you. I have magic
I'm
witch
loving it.
powers. Why do I have a stamina bar? All right.
I'm loving it. And the first time that you get absolutely fucking wrecked by a wild boar, you go, oh, I do need to pay attention to stamina. Okay.
So is this just Valheim with pirates instead of Vikings?
Probably.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
And sailing and boats and I don't know. It's just I'm playing solo right now. I've just gotten to the point of I'm on like a little tiny rinky dink boat, and I'm just fixing to go to the first island off to the side. So, yeah, it seems like there's a lot to it.
Hopefully, you have a better construction day in Valheim, because I remember buildings falling apart a lot.
Yeah, game definitely has an MMO vibe to it. Which I know we've all always looking for our next MMO fix. Hayden Wayne, you got a fever, and it's a fever for Mario Tennis. How you liking this?
I am really enjoying Mario Tennis Fever. I haven't played any online yet or anything. I haven't played against anybody. I've just been playing the adventure, learning the controls, all that stuff. And I don't know, it's fun. It seems like the different courts, like I've played on a couple of the different courts. There's some very Mario vibes to, like, there's a grass court where the court is twice the width of like a normal court. And then if you hit the ball into the piranha plant's mouth, it'll change tiles into dirt or into grass. Like it's fun. I like the mechanics of this one. I haven't liked Mario Tennis since, like, I think the 64, and I'm really enjoying this one.
I love 64 one. Yes. Now, does it feel like a $70 game?
No.
Even with that Nintendo polish?
For me, it's fine. For most people, it's let's be honest, it's not going to go on sale. If tennis is your thing, check it out. For me, it was an easy buy because I fucking buy everything, and I'm enjoying it. I don't think $70 is the price tag.
I will say though, the people who have already bought a Switch 2 are probably in the category where they can take the $70 hit better than.
And one of the reasons for that is that if you have a Switch 2, congratulations, we just got our third.
There's no games. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say too. So it's like if you have the money to buy a system that has no games for it, the $70 price tag probably isn't going to stop you from buying the third game,
Exactly. And that's what it was for me, right? It was just like, oh, tennis is out. I guess there's another game I can play on my Switch. So, but it did actually encourage me to even, like, my Switch usually just sits at home on the dock, and I play it occasionally. I actually brought it to work so I could play some Mario Tennis. So it was enough for me to be like, oh, better get the charging cable and get all of that stuff. So
at least the Switch's charging port isn't proprietary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Sometimes the dock fucks up. I've had to, Nintendo. Now, oh my God, I'm crying. Jessica's crying because she just got married? No, because Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green or whatever is coming to the Switch too. The fourth game's out. Oh wait, no, this is a remake.
Yeah.
So are you also crying with excitement, Hayden?
No, because if I want to play those, I'll just play them on my Game Boy.
Also, there have been various mods of this ROM for like 15 years.
Yeah, you can literally play this on anything.
Yes,
most people would probably be playing like Pokemon Fusions.
And then I believe it's still was saying for. Oh wait, I thought it was 40. Wait,
someone said 20.
I think it's 20.
Someone said 20.
Mud is Pokemon Fire Red on Switch 2. All right, let's look. 20? Oh.
It's like, which is surprisingly reasonable for Nintendo pricing.
I know. I have a Switch. Now all of a sudden I'm like, because I did not like the Diamond or Pearl, whichever one I played. Now I'm like, Do I want to play the original?
Well, here's the thing about the OGs. You'll know all the fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, like you already know how
Dude.
everything works.
I was just thinking about that today. Playing Diamond Pearl, it felt like there's 30 Pokemon in the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
It felt like there was no Pokemon. And I already knew half of them already.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be much different. I'd honestly rather see the ones I love. Like, I want to choose
Right.
between Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee again.
Yep.
Obviously, Hitmonlee is the correct answer, and anyone else who says otherwise, be gone.
I mean, did you go into what was that Pokemon fighting game? Did you ever get that one?
Stadium?
Pokken tournament?
Yeah, Pokken. Did you ever play Pokken?
No.
All right.
I like Stadium. I just want Stadium back.
Isn't it still a thing? Or they shut it down?
Well, I don't know,
I think the latest Stadium game was Battle Frontiers, and that was on the
Yeah.
Wii.
No, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The Wii and the Wii U were shit consoles, and I will never acknowledge them or anything on them.
Wow. Paper Ligers, I'm about to sell my PS5 in games. It's base, so it's 100 less than market just to get it off my desk.
Oh yeah, no, mine. My PlayStation 5 is sitting right here next to me, and it's been in its box for 6 months. I bought it for Stellar Blade, and that's basically one of the only things I played on it.
I don't know. My PS5 is a pretty good Blu-ray player.
My Switch is an excellent YouTube player. Yes, I understand. All right, we still got some tabs to go. Let's keep blasting through them. So we're... Sorry, that was one of our various rewards, chat. You know how to unlock it. All right, now let's click on the right tab. All right, now... Oh, actually, I'm glad we prefaced this one with some Sydney. The demo for the new medieval game for a modern audience, 1348 Ex Voto, flops on Steam with less than 100 players trying the demo.
Even at the price of free.
This is the one who said, don't forget to wishlist and note the release date on your modern agenda. Guess people didn't note the release date on their modern agenda.
Now, how many of those demo players were streamers to tell us not to look at it?
I imagine a similar amount of people who were playing Relooted were also playing this. And then, yeah, and then someone's like, oh, the demo just came out. Oh, like people are still working. And it's like, all right, 15 hours later, how about now?
102.
It went up. Yeah, it went up 5.
People.
5, yeah. Nice.
Oof.
Nice.
I kind of want to just every once in a while, I look at how Madam Savvy just goes to war with like GameSpot on Twitter, and she's like the only person replying to all of their random posts, and she's like, oh look, you wrote another shitty article. Sometimes I look at a game like this and I'm like, I just want to screenshot it every day and reply to any post that they make and be like, how's it going with that modern agenda?
Yes.
Like Hayden, Project Tonan's getting more work done with their updates.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, we need like the rabbit pointing at the clock meme, but instead of pointing at like the watch, he should be pointing at AI, and we just send that to all the woke developers.
Yes.
It's time for you to be replaced with AI. Sorry.
Time's up, bitch.
So Bugle Daily, he went, I think I can make this better. Let's see. Do you guys think this is better or
I'm
worse?
playing that game.
Yeah. So he does some of this for games where like it's not that like he Kiriko from like Overwatch like doesn't have an ass, so he like bought Basta Fighter and it was actually worse. I actually prefer the flat Asian over what he did. It doesn't always work. Like
No,
and
it
this
doesn't
sort of
always.
a game, the like Kim Kardashian model doesn't really work. But then I see that butt to hip ratio and I go, I'll make an exception this one time.
I only saw
this
the
would
butt
be-
to hip ratio, and that said I'd play it. So
I'd say that'd be acceptable if the costume was changed to a battle nun.
Yes, she needs to have a more wholesome, gigantic ass. Correct, yes. That way, yeah, Isaac's allowed to play it. Now, we got another woke disaster. Square Enix's Killer N didn't even hit 1,000.
sounds
AAA
racist.
Studio. Hayden, do you even remember what this game is? What's it
No.
about?
No.
Correct answer. For those who might have forgotten, here is Killer N.
Oh, I thought it was in like the letter, but that may have just been my casual racism, bro.
Oh, we'll get to the N-words here in a second. A corpse has been found, and everyone is a suspect. You have been chosen to participate in one night only game of death, deceit, and deduction. You notice it's mixed reviews because no one knows how to play the game. So instead of doing deduction, everyone just runs and grabs the guns and turns it into a team deathmatch. So no one is doing any deduction. They're just shooting each other in the social deduction game.
It's supposed to be Clue. No, it's not.
Last man out.
Yeah, so we'll get to some of them, but let's look at some of these characters. Here's Judy. Yep. Let's not do that. And then I noticed this bitch's dreads, half black, half yellow, and then I don't know if you can see it very well down here, but it's as moratorium
Didn't even
as it gets.
see that down there, but I could have guessed.
And she has steampunk goggles on too.
Oof.
I'm tired of these Ironheart bitches stealing an archetype that I love, like cutesy red-headed steampunk engineer girls. I fucking love that archetype.
Yes.
I wrote one into one of my, my isekai book I wrote. I fucking love it. Fuck you, Ironheart bitches, for trying to destroy that archetype. Fuck you. You deserve to fail. So let's look at why exactly it failed. Let's check out some mixed reviews. Usually it's like these sorts of mixed reviews at first. It's like, oh, it's online only, or like there's no FOV slider. It sucks. But like these are actual like real complaints.
Oof.
Games like this I really wish were region locked. Asians play on US servers more than people who know English. It's a deception game. What is the point if no one can communicate? The pacing of the game is nothing like intended or advertised. There's no social deduction or deception because nobody talks at all. The game is a race to get money and gear, and killing starts usually within 2 minutes. So yeah, imagine Clue where you just start accusing people in 2 minutes. It's hard to even learn the game because everyone just starts killing each other because they don't play the game. There's no slow or methodical play. This is just 5 to 10 minute round battle royale with slight mystery aspects. Not sure if this is largely due to player error in the way people have chosen to play the game, or if the actual game systems need to be reworked to play more like an actual imposter game. If you're here for the feeling of mystery, think about doing some detective work. Think twice. This isn't really the game for that. It's a fast-paced run-and-gun shooter. So no one is playing the game right.
Sounds like people are getting prepared for fair games.
Well, that your game probably has bad design if everybody just picks it up and goes, yeah, fuck this game. I'm just going to do what I want.
Yep. Not recommend. Not going to sugarcoat it unless you get God spawns or placed in fresh player matches. You probably won't even get to play the game. I've played 2 games where I lived, and in both games, I'd barely gotten a weapon by the time it was the last 6. Because, yeah, everyone just kills each other. Getting killed because you're outpaced at every turn. Getting sacrifices ages away, so by the time you get there, you're surrounded by 2 lambs or it's been examined already. Being unable to get a weapon by the time someone else has a fully upgraded firearm or armor and a slightly upgraded gun. I just can't see this as a good game. Blah, blah, blah. For both from Wolf and Lamb. So it's not even fun to like hunt people down. Yeah. Good job, Square Enix. Now, good job with Capcom. Who's Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's Capcom. It's Resident Evil.
Also, good job, GameStop. Yet another reason for these developers to want to stop doing physical copies. Yet again, they gave out the game early. So, of course, people get it, manage to play it, since I guess it's not an online game.
It's like, turn your system off so it doesn't block you.
And then they spoil it for everyone. The spoilers are going around so hard, they had to say, please don't read the spoilers, please, because then we won't sucker you into playing our game, please. Poor Requiem's not doing so hot at the moment.
Sad.
I haven't heard the leaks. They're doing a lot of takedowns and stuff. Have any of you guys heard like what people are complaining about?
I've been actively avoiding it. I don't want to know. Like, I'll decide if I'm gonna buy it, and then I'll figure it out from there.
I'm looking forward to picking up when it's actually out.
I wanted to, but everybody is say. I'm hearing a lot.
I
of bad
assume it's
things.
something like that. Yeah, I assume it's like Leon dies or it's the woman the whole time, and then people are saying that along with spoilers, and then
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
but also
Leon's old in this game. Also, he probably has like
And,
4 different strains in him.
yeah, he's like infected with super AIDS at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what's going on with his hand. So best of luck. I'm rooting for you guys to get a good Resident Evil game. Fingers crossed. Now, Thomas Mahler over at what's it called? Moon
Studio.
Moon Studios. Once you did Ori and then No Rest for the Wicked. So this is Phil Spencer leaving Microsoft. And I know we like to give Phil Spencer a lot of shit. Now that we see who's replacing these people, Phil Spencer, I think after reading this,
We didn't know how good we had it.
Correct. Let's see. Thomas Mahler, he's one of our guys. So I feel like he's someone we can listen to. Someone who's probably quite objective about this. Feels like a lifetime ago when we first went to the Xbox offices to show them a prototype of this little game that would later become Ori. There have always been folks at Microsoft that cheered for Moon Studios to succeed, and I think Phil especially always understood that we're always trying to make something special. I'll always remember Phil as just a genuinely good chap. I remember how excited he was when he found out that we're at E3. So he grabbed an Ori t-shirt, put it on, and went to our folks to proudly show his support and kept wearing the shirt the entire day at E3. Phil was always super approachable. Over the years, I certainly annoyed him with long email threads where I just rambled about things I'd love to see Xbox doing. And it was just really cool that the head of Xbox was actively reading my ramblings and replying back with his own thoughts. And even when things got heated, Phil usually was the guy who jumped in, and usually he'd take the side of the small team that just wants to make things happen. I hope you have a great retirement, lots of time with your family, and I hope you get to play lots of No Rest for the Wicked. Lots of love, Phil. See you on the other end. We are going to miss Phil Spencer, guys.
Oh, yes. Phil always seemed like a good guy because he'd always celebrate when a game did well, no matter the platform.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like a Tom Cruise, like cheerleading on for like the movie industry. Like he actually seems to care about the gaming industry. Well, now we have our complaints about Xbox, obviously, but I'm telling you, we're gonna have a lot more complaints once he's gone.
Yeah.
Hayden?
Oh yeah. Like even think about it. Just a couple of months ago, there was a game that came out, and everybody was shitting on Xbox. We were doing it too on ABF's stream. Like, because we were just all over Xbox because they made some other stupid fucking move. And a game launched, and I can't remember what game it was, but the only thing Phil Spencer had to say about it was, hey, congrats on your game doing well. Meanwhile, everybody's shitting on him and Xbox, and he that's all he did. He just said, hey, good job, guys.
Guys, I'm telling you, we're going to get to a point where we miss Jeff Keighley.
Ooh,
That's going to be a long ways out at this point.
I'd say we don't miss E3 yet, right? I think we're all pretty happy with E3 being dead. I like the new showcase.
Well, yeah, I call it E3 time now.
Well, I like the showcases and stuff that we're getting, but I honestly think that Jeff Keighley is going to end up being like the DSP of like the gaming industry. Like he's just not gonna die. He's not gonna go away.
He's gonna live forever.
Yeah, he will. It will be Jeff Keighley and DSP in the very end.
Yeah, God. Yes. He's gonna survive the bombs to announce Fallout 6. Now, Unity CEO. So Unity, a lot of these slot games, indie games we enjoy so much are made with Unity. Unity CEO says an upcoming beta, or beta if you're from somewhere outside of America, traders, will allow people to prompt full casual games into existence. They're talking about being able to vibe code games in the next beta. I'm telling you guys, like you look at like Grok make games and it's like Missile Command and Tetris.
Yeah.
Then you see the people like try to walk across the game like they made where you try to walk across the with that bridge and he just like falls right off or whatever.
Baby steps.
Yeah, it looks like total shit because it's total shit. It is actual slop. But just like how the AI images and the AI videos started off as slop, they are very, very quickly going to turn into real games. And we are going to have so much friend slop to talk about on these streams. Like ABF is Mondays and Wednesdays. He's not gonna have time for cursed bookmarks. We're gonna have so many games people made to talk about, and it's like, oh, no one's gonna care about just single people made. I had it up. I got rid of it. Roblox, 10 billion hours or something like that in a month, compared to PC's 5 billion and PlayStation's 4 billion. Roblox has more people using it a month than Steam and PlayStation combined.
That's crazy.
And what's the biggest games in the world? The like top 3 are Roblox games that individuals made. So you can be like, oh, no one's going to want to play these AI slop games that just randos made. The slop games that randos made are the most successful games in the world. They're on Roblox. You've just never heard of them.
They literally have zero overhead.
Yeah, was like Find the Cringe? No, I forget the most popular one. Let's see. What is the super popular Roblox game mod? Yeah, what's it called? Start saying Zoomer and Gen Alpha slang. No, what's it?
Skibbity Riz?
No, dang it, so close. Let's see, I forget what it's called, but yeah, what is it fucking called? Take mod out. Most popular Roblox game. Right now, what's it called? No, Escape Tsunami for Brain Rots. Oh, it's something, yeah, like Find the Brain Rot or something like that. Brain Rot is the word I was looking for. Yeah, something like that, and you can actually like monetize them too, and actually make money off these insanely popular games. A lot of it's kids, so they don't spend anything. So it's like they got the 10 billion hours, but also like Roblox is losing like $1 billion like all the time. So who knows how much money they're actually making off of it?
Happens when your base of players are children.
Yeah, 8-year-olds with zero attention span or banking accounts. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Unity CEO says AI games are coming soon. Grums, The Escapist, and other gaming sites pivot to AI, hold mass layoffs. It's finally happening. All the fake gamers who went along with the message. It's time they learn to code because they've all been replaced by AI.
Isn't this the third time Escapist fired all the writers?
Probably. I didn't know it was still a thing. Now, Escapist fires all journalists will use AI only. I guess they saw my site, noclip360.com. This is Grum's website, and just threw in the towel. What's he talking about? Oh, he runs an AI gaming news website with AI pictures and AI writers and AI editor. And it actually looks fucking awesome. And then he's got like a count for active players for like the popular game, like Arc Raiders, Mugenics, Helldivers, and stuff like that.
Wow.
He has an AI doing this, and it looks better than all the fucking gaming websites. I honestly, would you rather get your news from Grums' AI website or any other game?
1000% Grums AI.
Grums is at least mostly correct, I'm going to assume.
More accurate than Kotaku's Relooted review, I can tell you that. So, yeah, because a lot of the monkey brain, a lot of people hated AI, anything AI related, but now we're at the point where, replace all games journalists with AI. So it's Overton window is shifting fast with what we'll accept. We just need to stop it at not having relationships with AI sex bots.
True.
It's a companion, bro. How dare you slur my robot companion, my sex companion, my robot companion?
Please, it's my custom fembot.
Yes. You must show her the proper respect. Now,
never mind that you have a fembot sticker on your computer.
Wait, which one?
Hey.
Oh, that's what that skull is, right?
No, it's the white robot sticker.
Oh, but the booty bot. You should have said the booty bot. Okay, yes. Gosh damn dirty clankers. How dare you call my girlfriend a clanker, Jeremiah? Yes, my soft panion, thank you. All right. She's
perfect.
Robo escort. How dare you call her a robot whore? All right. Speaking of robot whores, appreciate you all so much. Tomak, what you got going on?
we'll be working on Code Vein 2. I've got over to a separate region. I need to find a way into a fucking salt mine!
Tomac salty about the salt mine. Good to hear. Hayden Wayne, what you got coming up? ABF will be back with his normal streams, GCA and whatnot this week. What you got coming up?
That's really it. Just Monday with ABF, and then the GCA stuff later, and our politics stream on Tuesday.
Oh yes, and of course I'll be back tomorrow with Badger. We're gonna be reviewing classic movies such as Catwoman, As Terrible as Promised, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure,
Nice,
Hostel, Tomac.
You wanted torture movies?
No, I didn't. I did not want torture movies. We will be discussing this tomorrow, what I meant by torture movies, Tomac. So yes, I'll review that along with, I'll be seeing The Notebook tonight. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, somehow worse than Catwoman.
It's a movie.
And The Dark Knight, which is so fucking good. It holds up so well. It has a 9.1 out of 10 on IMDb. I didn't know it was possible. It deserves it. What if Sydney put out a model of AI robot? Whether she likes it or not, there's going to be models put out. So you might as well license that.
I have the feeling she absolutely will license it. The first company that actually does it right and comes to her, she's going to be like, yeah, fuck it. And she's going to make billions.
Millions. Yes, Blade also held up great. All right, and then I will be over on Scooby Pup's stream today. She's got an anniversary stream for Pawcast. So I'm there at 5 or 5:30 Eastern. I really need to double check, so I'm not quite sure. But yeah, check that out. And then tonight I'll be watching some Notebook, and I will be going through my Relooted footage so I can get you my. I played. First thought was I played Relooted so you don't have to (parentheses) please God don't play it or something like that. But I think I want to do something along the lines of Relooted : Colonizer Edition.
I like that.
I'm workshopping it. I already know, obviously, the cryptic, the retard, is going to be the main thing on that thumbnail. Fingers crossed, I think it could potentially do well if it pops off. Hear me out. Let's get the thoughts, the prayers. Let's go ahead and manifest. Asmongold watching my Relooted racist video. Please, God, we can do this. So Asmongold, watch me do racisms. All right, we can make it happen, guys. Appreciate you all so dang much. Couldn't do this without you. I love the intro, so we're going to play that as an outro. I don't fucking care. Appreciate you all. Make sure you check us out tomorrow, and we will see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Here we go!
Here we go again.
Here we go! Nope.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
2-star Goku uniform!
Nani?
Another day, another victory for the OG. Taking down the sweats. The imposters among us.
Fatality.
Falcon punch! Leave me alone! Tetsuo!
Akira!
We will unite. We will stand together.
That was quite the show. Well done.
This is it, baby. Hold me.
Bye, everyone. This stream is brought to you by Hayden